What's up YouTube, this is Shuttle Boy and I'm back with yet another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about a new BBC ice cream collaboration. We have the official information on these and they're releasing really soon. So let's get right into this, guys. This is from Sneaker News' website here. And this information has been known for a little while, but I just never got around to making the video, and now we're at the last couple of days we could talk about this before these release, because yes, these are going to be releasing on the 12th in the US, November 12th, and this is on Reebok, and it says it's Eastern time, 10 a.m. is when that is happening. This is going to be for $130, and it's 3 colorways of the Question Low. We talked about this in a video earlier a couple weeks ago about how they're going to be doing another BBC ice cream collab, something that looks a lot more in line with what we would see from a BBC ice cream collab, something that just makes a little bit more sense. And now that we have official pictures, word, and just know exactly what's coming out, how much, and all that stuff, we have a better idea of if this is really cool or not. What's happening here, guys, is they're releasing 3 different colorways same day of the Reebok Question Low being the collaboration shoe for BBC ice cream. As you can see, coming in that pretty much original box, obviously with a little bit of changes to really theme up the Allen Iverson thing there. And the colorways are basically inspired by the Running Dogs, which the Running Dogs are one of the logos that BBC Ice Cream used all the time. One of the favorites. I mean, everybody loves the Running Dogs if you like BBC Ice Cream. So that's what's really cool about it. What's not really cool about it to me is I don't really think they played up that inspiration all that well. Obviously, each one has its own color of the dog on the shoe, which I think is a cool idea. But obviously, let's start with the first one, being a blue and yellow dog here. We have blue and yellow on the eyelets and laces, but the rest is just kind of random colors. Now, I know there's supposed to be more accent-ish colors, and some of these colors, like I will say that purple they used, the darker purple, was used on different sneakers, I remember, being for these Reeboks and stuff, and that color would go with the yellow and blue shoes usually. But, I mean, it's really kind of random. I don't know. And the color that stands out the most on the shoe, I think we can all agree, is the purples on here. And being this is a shoe that's supposed to represent the blue and yellow dog, I would have liked to see a lot more blue and yellow used on here. Doesn't have to be crazy, but it should be the main colors of this shoe. Now, going to the second one, green and that like magenta color. We're seeing a lot more green on this than which is one of the main colors opposed to that other colorway. And pink laces. Once again, I would have liked to see more. I think doing a green and pink, pretty much all green and pink colorway, would have been really cool to see, because we have had watermelon-esque colorways from BBC Ice Cream in the past, and those were cool. A lot of people really liked those, and I would have loved to see that, but obviously they did not do that. And then last but not least here, we got the red and yellow dog. We got red on the toe. We got some pink as an accent color, and really the only yellow we're seeing, if you want to count the yellow that's used on all of the shoes, which I just realized both of these yellows are used on all of the shoes. The eyelets are all yellow for all of these shoes, and this like creamish, yellowish color for the upper is on all the shoes. So it really doesn't even represent that. All in all, I gotta say with these colorways, they're not bad. Like when I look at them, they look kind of cool. But I just really don't like the inspiration behind these. We really want to just see, I mean, first off, we don't even want to see a collaboration. We want to see the original Reebok shoes coming out. But I understand that costs a lot of money to remake shoes like that. They have to get all the manufacturing right for that stuff. That costs a lot of money to do. So if they have to do it on a pre-existing model that they already have the assets for, I'd like to see it more closely relate to these shoes. I'm not asking for an exact replica. I don't really want that. It's kind of hard. It's a fine line that you're treading between with these two things. But I would have loved to see for the red and yellow one, I would have loved to see more red on this whole upper, because the red, pink, and yellow scheme is a color that was used with especially with this translucent sole that almost looks like the waffle brownish sole, the gum sole. That is a colorway that we've seen a lot on different BBC ice cream shoes. I would have loved to see that. Ditch these green laces. That just needs to go away. That looks disgusting on there. Just putting white laces on there would have been nice. And then going to this one, just play into that watermelon theme. Make this all green and pink. Maybe make this whole upper right here pink instead of that, and keep the green spots. That would have been sweet. And then this one, get some yellow on that upper, some legit yellow. This is the first colorway and the only colorway we saw previously, and I thought, oh, they're really trying to play into that colorway of more of an original shoe. This is the closest one we have to an original shoe, but it's not at the same time, because, I mean, these other ones, at least the main colors they're using are shown on the toe and stuff. This one, purple was not one of the main colors for these shoes. I just, like, all in all with these shoes, like I'm saying, guys, I like what they look like. I still, like, want to get a pair, oddly enough, because I love the Reebok question, and, I mean, I love BBC ice cream, and I love the running dogs. Like, all the themes are there, but it's just, these could have been so much better, and that's what's just kind of disappointing. We're going to go into some of the other pictures we see, guys, just because I think the photos they used are really cool. It does say it's called The Magic of Concept Direction, recreating the classic magic show, which is interesting. But, yeah, let's get to these pictures here. Just to see, I really like what they did with these. It looks really cool. The box is cool, too. I would have loved to see an original shape of the box where it's actually an ice cream box. But, I mean, it's whatever. I understand that costs money to do stuff like that, too. But then we have some more pictures here. You have the little ray gun on the guy's tie. Like, these photos are nice, man. I really like what they did with these photos. And I gotta say, they make the shoes look pretty good. And it kind of hypes you up even more. But, I mean, gosh, all in all, guys. I mean, another thing, dang, we didn't even talk about this, but another thing is there must be more on the way, because I thought I saw the article down here. But right here. There's such a weird way to reference this. But the beeper colorway, we also saw the necklace colorway. So there's obviously more in the works. And I kind of wish they went a different direction with these. Just a slightly different direction. I really like them still, but it's just like it leaves some to be desired here. Because there's just little things that just don't make these look perfect. But all in all, guys, I'd love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on these sneakers. I mean, they're still really cool. It's just I really know I want them to be perfect, and they just aren't perfect. But once again, these are releasing very soon. I believe it said the 13th, was it? Or was it the 12th? I think it was the 12th, actually. Yeah, the 12th for 1:30 on Reebok's website. As long as you get on there at the time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you should be able to cop these. I don't think there's like a massive demand for these. Now, if they release the original ice creams, then there'd be massive demand. But I think these aren't like super in demand. They will sell out eventually, but I don't think they're going to sell out super fast. But once again, let me know what you think of these down below. Also, please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, guys. And please subscribe if you haven't already for more golf weighing, more sneakers, more clothing, more Shuttle Boy. And this is Shuttle Boy, guys. And I'm out, guys. Peace.